While the mainstream media was celebrating AI generating videos, the engineers stress testing real infrastructure found a critical architectural boundary. This is a forensic analysis of a specific reproduction case. Massive data pipelines feeding into Snowflake data warehouses. Aggressive 504 timeout rates. 100,000 lines of custom schema. This is where generalist models begin to fracture. The test parameters were surgical. Map a heavily customized Odoo environment. 12 years of legacy tables, nested foreign keys, custom field inheritance into a clean Snowflake destination schema. Handle the 504s. Don't drop dependencies. Don't hallucinate constraints that don't exist. GPT-4 started strong. The first 10 tables mapped correctly, clean SQL, proper typecasting, then context, collapse. Table 11 silently dropped. The middleware, a generic try-catch block with a comment that read, quote, "To do. Insert your custom retry logic here." But the catastrophic failure was structural. GPT-4 hallucinated a foreign key constraint between the sales order line table and a deprecated inventory module that hadn't existed since Odoo version 9. In production, that's not a bug. That's a silent data integrity violation. The retry logic for the 504s? Absent. The model burned through the context window mapping schemas. But when asked to architect the error handling layer, it output a placeholder. For an engineer operating under deployment deadlines, an AI that writes to do comments is worse than no AI at all. It's a liability masquerading as assistance. Claude processed the identical prompt. Same Odoo environment, same Snowflake destination, same 504 timeout requirement. It mapped all tables, no dropped dependencies. It wrote an exponential Backoff wrapper with jitter for the 504s. Properly scoped, with configurable retry limits and circuit breaker logic. It identified the deprecated inventory module and flagged it in comments as a schema anomaly requiring human validation. It didn't hallucinate constraints. It recalled the architecture. The technical delta is measurable. GPT-4 optimized for breadth, the ability to write poetry, pass legal exams, generate consumer entertainment, but generalization carries a compute tax. When you prompt a monolithic model to architect enterprise middleware, you're competing for inference cycles against every use case the model was trained to handle. Claude was engineered for a different objective function. High-fidelity recall over massive context windows. Logical consistency across 100,000 tokens. It's not designed to generate videos or write screenplays. It's a scalpel, built for the exact failure mode we just dissected. This isn't market speculation. This is a reproducible test case. The implications are structural. Consumer AI products need to entertain. Engineering tools must be reliable. The moment an AI starts writing to-do comments in production middleware, the trust evaporates. The migration isn't ideological. It's operational. Developers don't switch tools because of feature marketing. They switch when the architecture stops holding under load. The test case is public. The failure mode is documented. And the pattern is repeating across production environments that demand precision over generalization.